I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am that guilty pleasure show you watch on Netflix when nobody's home. I am K1 bringing you back more retro fun. Doing my continuation of Darkwing Duck, we're doing the final villain before the finale, so let's get into it. Which is Molteria, or just call him Mole Man. I don't care. Correct me in the comments. So we're near a construction site because, well, I really don't have any main lore on this guy because he's really a C rank villain. He's not up there. So I don't know much about him. I just know his whole goal in life is to bury Saint Canard under the thing so his mole brethren can rise again. So instead, we're just actually talk about, some real villains. Because 2, I'm really surprised did not make it into the game. Let's start off with the first villain Darkwing ever faced, which was Taurus Bulba. And he was really one of the biggest crime bosses in Saint Canard. And he made it look like, oh, I'm in jail, I'm captured. But then he was running all of his operations through the jail, and the warden always made fun of him, saying, yes, how you enjoying your life sentence, Taurus Bulba? Well, he was just like, yeah, it's not that bad, but, I'm about to get out of here. So, he's literally what Darkwing uses as his first major villain to capture and then get, national recognition. But, Bulba doesn't take Darkwing seriously. He just thinks he's a joke. And, runs him into it. But weirdly enough, Taurus Bulba is the reason he met Gosalyn, his adoptive daughter, and how he becomes the hero he was always meant to be is by stopping Taurus Bulba. In some weird way, But then Taurus Bulba actually got a very good load of character development because he, in his first battle with Darkwing, he and Darkwing are supposedly considered dead when this ray gun blows up. And, they both think to be dead. Of course, we know Darkwing survives. But later on in the show, Taurus Bulba's body is found by Fowl. And they bring him back with, cybernetic enhancements. Thus, he becomes known as Minotaur, the Steel Minotaur, or the Steel Terminator, or whatever the heck it's called. And weirdly enough, he has a few memories, mainly of him and Darkwing and Gosalyn. And the one thing that ticks him off most of all is that Darkwing Duck is still alive, even after that whole ordeal. So he goes on a huge tirade to find both Darkwing and Gosalyn. Of course he does, but he finds one major flaw in his system is, if I get angry enough, I overheat, and my entire system crash. Windows Explorer. But yeah, so, I'm surprised they didn't put Taurus Bulba in here. He would have made one heck of a villain to put in this game. Now, the next is my favorite, because he's just really the type of villain you expect, and that's Negaduck. And the main thing with Negaduck is he is 100% the anti-Darkwing. Not only is he supposedly evil, he comes from the Negaverse, which everything is reversed. So, good guys in Darkwing's world are bad guys in his world. And, bad guys in his world are actually good guys in the Negaverse. But the thing I like about, Negaduck is he is the first main cartoon character who literally had murderous intent. Negaduck had his, things towards people, and his whole thing was always stealing, but he had no problem. I'm surprised, today's standards we wouldn't allow it, but back then he literally had so much will to kill. They let him carry a chainsaw, and he came so many times to cutting Darkwing in half. But he didn't care. He wanted to kill, and it was just enjoyable for him. Anytime he got to just And he never had loyalties to anyone. He was pure evil because he turned on villains. He would turn on villains. If you've seen the Fiendish Five, which was literally one of the best episodes they ever made, and I wish they would have made a sequel with the, Just Us Ducks, which really only had two ducks, a mermaid, a fish, and it was a merwoman, a dinosaur, a duck, the three ducks if you count Gizmo Duck. Can't forget Gizmo Duck. Good old Gizmo Duck. Oh, come on. Oh. So, gotta hurt these machines to get him to fix them so I get a free hit. Oh. Come on. Bingo! Nice. Job well done, if I do say so myself. And a generous almost 8,000 to get it. Nice. Okay, so now we've reached the end. The hideout of Steelbeak. He's Fowl's floating fortress. So, as you can see, it's time to finish this up and foil Fowl. So once again, this is K1, bringing you back retro fun. See you next time.